Welcome to another episode of Cook with Bro.Karan. Today we are going to cook something that almost everyone loves, that is called biryani. But yes, there are many versions to biryani, there are many varieties to biryani. Biryani is like something you can cook with anything you can have at home. So today we are going to do Soyamate mushroom biryani. Okay, so it's more like a comfort food. Sometimes biryani can be eaten anytime. Some even eat it for breakfast. I've heard of people eating it for breakfast, and it's such a good dish which actually brings everyone together, especially during festive season. So let's look at the ingredients before we start. 2 cups of basmati rice. I have been soaking it in just normal water, and then I will drain the water before using it. This is 1 cup of soya milk which I soaked and squeezed out all the water. This is 1.5 cup of fresh oyster mushroom. This is fried cabbage. We're going to use this just to garnish the biryani rice after cooking. So if you want to know how to make this, you can view the nasi lemak video which we have done a few weeks ago. This is 6 tomatoes, small tomatoes but ripe ones. I've made into a paste. This is 2 tins or 2 cans of button mushroom, 2 sticks of serai and some pandan leaves. This is biryani masala. You can get any biryani masala of your choice. This is about 5 or to 6 green chillies which I've made into a paste. This coriander leaves for garnishing. About roughly 1 cup of mint leaves. This is some bay leaves, dried bay leaves, some star anise, cinnamon stick, some cloves and cardamom. This is 2 inch of ginger paste, 1 tablespoon of cumin seed, and this is biryani coloring powder. This is optional. If you want to use, you can use it. I'm going to mix this with some almond milk, or I've seen some of recipes which they use, most of the recipes in fact have used saffron. So if you have saffron, you can use saffron. Okay, so now we are going to pre-cook the rice first. So we're going to put in the whole spices. The star anise, I've already had a pot of water boiling here. Okay, we're going to put in the star anise, the cinnamon, clove, and the cloves, the cardamom pods, break it up a bit, and the bay leaves. Okay. To this, we're going to also add a little bit of ghee, just a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to put in the rice. Okay, I've already soaked this rice and drained off the water. So I'm using just normal basmati rice. You can use any long grain rice if you have. Okay, so let it come to a boil. So once it is 90% cooked, then we can use the rice, mix it with the mushroom and the soya meat. Okay, so let it boil. I'm going to just shift this pot to another stove. Okay, now we're going to make the masala, the main part of the biryani. So we heat up a pan. Okay, we put in some ghee. Next, we put in some cumin and the ginger paste. So let this fry, and we can put in the green chili paste. Let it all fry in the oil. So it has been cooking for some time, about 4 to 5 minutes. Now you can see the color has changed a bit. Now to this what we are going to add is the tomato paste. Okay, it may seem a lot, but this is one of the ingredients that gives taste to it. So we are going to cook this until it reduces and becomes a bit dry before we add the next ingredient. Now the tomato has become a bit dry. The oil is there, the ghee. Now we are going to add a little bit of sugar. This is optional, you can add sugar or you don't have to add sugar. Just to remove the sourness of the tomato a little bit. Just 1 teaspoon, not much. Give it a mix. Now to this we are going to add the mushrooms. First the canned mushrooms and the fresh mushrooms. So this has to cook down. As you can see, I did not chop the mushrooms to small pieces because I wanted a bit of texture so it doesn't get overcooked. To this now I am going to add a bit of salt. So the salt will draw out the moisture from the mushroom. About 1 teaspoon of salt. I did not add any salt when I was pre-cooking the rice. I am only adding salt in the masala. You can see the mushrooms are all wilting down. So now the mushrooms have cooked down a little. So to this I am going to add the biryani masala. This is about 4 to 5 tablespoons. Give it a mix. So you don't have to add any water yet because there's already water from the mushroom after putting in the salt. Now to this I'm going to add the Soyamate and some black pepper, just a little bit, maybe half of teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. I'm also going to add some more salt, another teaspoon of salt. And I'm also adding the lemongrass. So now it has been cooking for some time. The soya meat has become soft, the button mushrooms have become soft. Now we're going to add in some mint leaves, some pudina. Just a little bit. So now the masala has been cooked very well. Okay, you can see all the masala has been cooked. The mushroom has wilted. There's a very nice smell now in the kitchen. So I'm going to turn off the stove and dish out the masala. So now we're going to assemble the biryani. Okay, we're going to do like a dum biryani style. So I've already dished out the masala from the stove. I did not wash the pan. So in this I'm going to add some rice, some pre-cooked rice. Just half of it. Okay. Flatten it. Now to this, I'm going to add in the masala. Flatten the masala. Make sure it's all nice and tight. We can add in the rest of the rice. So I have already flattened the rice, okay, and now we're going to put in the biryani color, and which I've already mixed with the almond milk. So you can just put in this around. Okay. And I've already put the flame to low heat. We'll add some coriander leaves. Okay, and we will close it and let it on low heat. So now the biryani has been simmering under low flame. I've already off the flame. Now we can reveal the biryani. So I hope you have learned the recipe for today, Soyamate mushroom biryani. So I hope you will enjoy with your family, and Deepavali is coming up, so this is a good idea for your menu for your Deepavali this year. So we'll meet again in the next episode. Until then, take care.